What's good with you, man? It's your boy, aydenaura. I forgot my name there for a second. Today, we have a very lovely, exquisite, classy, luxurious fragrance, and that would be Creed Green Irish Tweed. I believe this fragrance came out in 1984, one of my favorite years of all time. The music was off the wall, off the charts, off the disco floor, or like the club floor. But yeah, why did I buy this fragrance? I was looking at different creeds, and this one was the most highly rated out of the affordable ones. Okay, I got this as a Christmas gift, and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't overly expensive. So I chose the best of the cheapest. Okay, but do I regret it? No, not at all. And I will tell you why. So basically, I ran out of words, so we're gonna look at the notes. I feel like the notes are highly deceiving because this fragrance smells like so much more than the notes describe, right? But let's get into it. Okay? So on the top we have iris and vervain, which is two plants, and in the middle we have violet leaf, which is obviously also a plant, a flower. And then in the base we have ambergris and sandalwood. So just from those notes, it gives a sort of floral, slightly powdery, woody type vibe. But to me, it smells like something completely different. So let's explore it deeper, right? Do we have a fragrance strip? Are we locked in with the higher self? Do we have a finger to spray it? If yes, let's spray it. As always, flame on. I hope that didn't get on the camera. Okay. When I shake my head when I'm smelling a fragrance, guys, it means it's really good. In the opening, it kind of smells like Sprite, and that kind of sours to a woody note, but I mean that in a good way, right? It kind of goes lemon lime to the sort of woody essence. And imagine something starts eroding from the wood, again in a good way, but you have a bunch of trees and grasses and like pine cones radiating from the bark that once died, okay? So you sort of have this beautiful, ever blooming flower of notes that you would find in alpine woods. I think that's what it's called, or giant trees. And I think I'm tweaking because I just saw a white object move in my room, but I think it's from the light. Okay, so I'm sort of freaked out right now, but it's not about me. It's not about the white thing. It's about Creed Green Irish Tweed, because this is the MVP of this video. Typically it's me, but right now it's Creed Green Irish Tweed. So overall, it basically just smells like very sophisticated. It smells like a very sophisticated green fragrance with a little bit of that sort of Sprite essence, okay? If you know what Versace Mano Fresh smells like, that sort of starfruit Sprite essence, you gotta get this in here, okay? Like I said, pine cone woods, pine cone grass, pine cone trees, evergreen trees, with a array of sort of starfruit, lemon lime, Sprite thing. I think I might be getting that from the ambergris or one of the other notes. I'm not super familiar with what violet leaf necessarily implies. Oh yeah, cucumber like fragrance. So ozonic cucumber. So I'm probably getting that, fresh, not super sweet fruit vibe. Okay. And ambergris, as you know, it comes from Wales, and it says a product. It's in like the musk, amber, animalic smells. So yeah, you can get a bit of a slight lake essence. Like imagine everything I described is right next to a lake. Nothing crazy, not super marine, just a little bit, slight bit of water in there. Um, Obviously it's not the easiest fragrance to describe as you can see. Like I said, with niche fragrances, the notes tend to sort of be a little bit more individual, so they don't really blend necessarily in a synthetic way. They work together individually. So that's the best I can do in terms of describing. Now, who should wear this? Does it smell a little bit old man like? Kinda. I want to say this was Clint Eastwood's favorite fragrance or some famous old guy. I believe this is also Charlie Puth. I believe this is his signature scent. I think you can search it up. So I think this can work for older men and younger men. But for a younger man to pull it off, you might have to be a little bit gritty. And I'm not talking about Fortnite. Like, you got to be a little bit tough, or you have to be a little bit rich because it does smell quite, high end, like low key wealthy type vibes. Perfect for the office, obviously. You're gonna smell different from your typical Creed Aventus, and people are gonna ask you what you're wearing for sure because it just smells so natural, so comforting, like you're in nature. And excuse me, yeah, any serious occasion, business meeting, I think you'll smell like a refined gentleman. Um, when springtime rolls around, you can probably wear this more casually, like to the grocery store, for example, because you're sort of matching the elements, if you will. But it would sort of be a lot more stranger if you're not in the office, if you're not at a serious occasion, if you're not at a business meeting, and if you're not in the spring. I think it would smell a little bit odd. So, like decent versatility, right? Like 5 out of 10 versatility can go either way. Um, yeah, overall, I really like this fragrance. I don't know what overall I would give it, maybe like 87 or something. It's a very solid fragrance, and I feel very, very mature and confident when I wear it. So overall, it's a great fragrance. I think that if you need, like I said, a more serious fragrance, that greenirishtweed is a good choice. You can probably get it for $220 or less on discounters, and you can smell it at your local fragrance store or designer store, whatever it is. I think you should try it out if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching and being here with me today. I appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to your boy. Peace.